In Canada, this cost me almost $200, and this is maybe about a month's worth of food, and that feeds a family of 6.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Okay, y'all, I went grocery shopping today and I saw something that just absolutely blew my mind. If this does not tell you, number one, prices are absolutely outrageous. And number two, we have a serious problem in America. Obviously, people are not being able to afford food, so this is what they're doing. I'm out here grocery shopping. I'm looking to make beef and broccoli. And then I noticed this. Security tags on the meat now.
I don't know who needs to hear this. Wake up. Wake up. What is going on? I'm not understanding how we could be going through potentially a crisis, like a serious crisis, where the BRICS nation is combining their money together to devalue the American dollar, which means that if we wanted to buy something over in these countries, whether it's Brazil, Russia, China, India, South Africa, if we was to go over there and try to purchase something for $1, guess how much we're going to have to give them? $55 to their $1. Do you not understand what is going to happen to our economy if that happens? We were just sitting here complaining about eggs $10. Can you imagine how much we're going to have to pay now? If we went to one of these countries and wanted to buy $20, 20 of their dollars worth of goods, do you know how much we're going to have to pay? That's $1,100 for a $20 item. So in layman's terms, that basically means, listen, these countries not messing with the U.S. no more. They're not trading the way that they used to trade. They don't care about nothing. They flip that coin. They're like, we not having it no more. So now we're subjected to inflation like crazy. Our rent. We talking about rent now. We're not going to be able to afford rent. Food, forget about it. That's probably half my check right now, just on food. Clothes, electronics, oil. Like everything that the U.S. was getting from these countries is going to be more than double. Can you imagine living like that? But yet nobody's talking about it. Yet it's under the radar. Yet it's not all over the news. It's not breaking news. This is what they're trying to do to us. None of that is going on. This is why they're distracting you with the fires, all of these wildfires that they're creating, but we're not going to get into all of that, right? We're not going to get into all of that they're creating. So now me, my family, you, and your family is subjected to nothing. Like nothing. Basically, because they're not going to increase our pay. You know they're not going to do that. You know Biden don't mess with us like that. You know he do not mess with us like that. So it's not like we're going to get an increase in pay to cover all of these outrageous costs. So what you think going to happen? What do you think going to happen? I'm going to leave that up to your imagination. Because let's not forget, these elites don't care. They're not affected. Whatever happens over here, trust me, they're covered. They make sure that they're covered. They don't care about the little people. We're the little people. They don't care. Oh, and the rich, y'all not exempt. Y'all is not exempt. Because the taxes y'all gonna have to pay, and to live this lavish lifestyle that you want to live, they're going to be taxing the living daylights out of you. The living daylights out of you. Y'all are going to be feeling like us. Y'all are really going to be feeling like us. And we're going to be feeling like the homeless. Because That's ultimately what's going to end up happening. Oh, and if you're my color, forget about it, because they've been defecating on us for years. So, they not handing out not one thing. If we do not stand together now, we are going to be in serious trouble. Y'all thought we was going through a spiritual warfare. It's about to get real, okay? Really real. And the distractions is working just like how they want it to work. Y'all are basically doing their job for them. Y'all need to wake up. Because life as you know it today could all change August 22nd. Wake up.
What I'm about to show you is not because I want to hurt people. It's not because I want to make you depressed. It's not because I want to make people sad or down on themselves. I'm only doing this because we need to bring awareness to this situation, because right now Americans are being gaslit into thinking we're just getting lazier and we're too entitled and we're expecting too much. The Great Depression is widely considered, at least where I went to school, as the worst economic time in American history. I want to show you the numbers on what the average income was during the Great Depression to now. Just for reference, the Great Depression is considered to be in this time period, 1929 to 1941. I looked at every single year and looked at what the worst year was. The worst year was 1930 economically for American households. So 1930, the average net yearly income of Americans, this is for one American, not a family, this is for one person, annually was $4,887. Well, let's look at how much money that is in today's money. I'm just gonna let this sit for a second. 1930, $4,881. I know I forgot it was a 7, whatever. 2023. This is for one person, not a family, one person. $88,000 a year in today's money. That was their depression. If that's a depression, look at what we're doing. In 2019, and this was the average income for one American in the United States. Just in case you wanted to see the exact number, I went ahead and converted that over. I even rounded up to 32,000 and put it in for 2023 from 2019, and it's 38,000 a year for one American. We are in a Great Depression. I mean, I said in another video, we're in the worst economic time in American history. We have the lowest purchasing power we have ever had in American history. And they want to make it seem like I'm lying. This is the numbers. One more thing, because I don't want to end on a negative note. I want everyone to remember something. If you're working full time and you found a way to pay your bills, you're never hungry, you got clothes on your back, a car that you can drive, you deserve massive applause for that. And I don't care what anyone says. Listen to this guy, what a baby. Look at him getting in his feelings. I don't care. All of us collectively that have made things happen under these conditions to take care of ourselves. Some of us have kids, take care of our families, wives, brothers, sisters, anybody. Even just taking care of yourself. If you've managed to make that happen, you honestly, cheers to that.